What's trending? From AI's authenticity crisis and a handy Android fix, Google Trends Hub is dropping the hottest news you need to know. We're diving deep into how OpenAI CEO Sam Altman is sounding the alarm on AI making the internet feel fake, sparking a massive debate about online authenticity. You won't want to miss this. Then, we've got that super annoying, "don't cover the earphone area" message on your Android phone. We'll show you exactly how to fix it so your calls and usage are smooth sailing again. Plus, get ready for a massive iMessage feature finally rolling out for Android users, changing how you message forever. And finally, get a sneak peek at the sleek new Sony Xperia 10 with leaked renders showing off a fresh green finish and a cool new camera setup. All that and more, right here on Google Trends Hub. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a beat. The internet feels fake. Those are the words from OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, and they're sending shockwaves through the tech world. He's openly admitting that distinguishing between real human interaction and AI-generated content online is becoming an impossible task, even for him. Altman recently detailed his own experience on a Reddit forum where he noticed an overwhelming number of posts praising OpenAI's Codex tool. While he knew his company was gaining traction, the sheer volume and uniformity of the messages made him suspect they were bots. This personal realization has broadened into a wider concern about the integrity of online discourse. He's pinpointed a few key reasons for this unsettling trend. Real users are adopting the distinctive, sometimes quirky, language patterns of large language models, or LLMs. On top of that, platforms are constantly pushing creators for higher engagement, and companies are employing astroturfing tactics, creating the illusion of widespread organic support through fake accounts. It's a perfect storm for manufactured online sentiment. What's particularly ironic is that the very technology driving this feeling of artificiality, LLMs, is a product of Altman's own company, OpenAI. These models, trained on vast datasets including content from sites like Reddit, now influence the very communication styles they learned from. Altman's deep ties to Reddit, where he served on the board and remains a significant shareholder, add another layer to this complex feedback loop. Critics are not holding back, calling Altman's public concerns potentially disingenuous given his central role in AI development. Some speculate this could be a strategic marketing play, perhaps paving the way for OpenAI's rumored entry into the social media arena. Positioning current platforms as fake would certainly create an opening for an authentic alternative. Regardless of his motivations, Altman's observation is backed by data. Imperva reported that over half of all internet traffic in 2024 was non-human, and X's own bot, Grok, estimates hundreds of millions of bots are active on its platform alone. If the head of the leading AI company can't trust what he sees online, where does that leave the rest of us? And if you thought online authenticity was the only tech puzzle, stick around because we're about to solve a common Android frustration next. Tired of that persistent, "don't cover the earphone area" message popping up on your Android phone when it's not even in your pocket? This guide is your ultimate fix. This alert is meant to prevent accidental touches when your phone is stowed away, using the proximity sensor to detect it's covered. But when it appears during normal use, it signals something's not quite right with that sensor. The most frequent culprit? A dirty proximity sensor. Over time, dust and grime can obscure it, triggering the message even when your ear isn't anywhere near it. The fix is simple. Locate the sensor, usually near the earpiece at the top of your phone. Gently clean the entire earpiece area with a lint-free cloth or a cotton swab, perhaps lightly moistened with 70% isopropyl alcohol to tackle any greasy residue. A clean sensor often means a clear screen. Your phone case or screen protector could also be the sneaky saboteur. Try removing your case first. If the message disappears, you might need a case designed not to obstruct the earpiece area, or you could carefully modify your current one. Screen protectors, especially bulky ones, can sometimes interfere too, so testing with it removed is a good step. If cleaning and accessory checks don't solve it, the proximity sensor might need a software tune-up. Recalibrating the sensor can often resolve these glitches. Apps like Proximity Sensor Reset Fix on the Play Store can guide you through this process, usually involving placing your finger over the sensor to set new, close, and far values, often requiring a phone restart. As a last resort, if the sensor is genuinely malfunctioning, you can disable the accidental touch feature altogether. Be aware this means you'll need to be more mindful of pocket taps, but it will stop that annoying message for good. This feature goes by different names depending on your phone's manufacturer, like accidental touch protection or pocket mode. A quick search in your phone settings for pocket or touch should help you find and disable it. Now, let's switch gears from fixing annoying alerts to adding a feature you've probably been wishing for, especially if you're an Android user who's envied iPhone users. Get ready for a major messaging upgrade. Get ready, Android users, because one of iMessage's most celebrated features is finally making its way to your devices. We're talking about the ability to take back that embarrassing typo or ill-advised message. While services like WhatsApp and iMessage have offered this for years, Google Messages is now rolling out its version, and it works remarkably like WhatsApp's popular implementation. Here's the exciting part. When you send a message in Google Messages using the RCS protocol, mind you, not plain SMS or MMS, you'll have a window of typically 15 to 40 minutes to delete that message not just from your device, but from the recipients as well. That's right, you can truly unsend it for everyone involved. This functionality is widely available on the stable build of the app for Android, tested on devices like the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Google Pixel 9 running Android 16. However, there's a catch. Currently, this robust Delete for Everyone feature seems to be limited to the mobile app. When tested on the web version of Messages, users could only delete messages from their own side. Similarly, using Messages on an iPhone didn't enable the sender and recipient deletion. The key requirement is that both parties must have RCS chats enabled within the Messages app for the full Unsend functionality to work. If you're not seeing this feature yet, ensure your Google Messages app is updated via the Google Play Store and that RCS messaging is activated in the app settings. This is a game changer for anyone who's ever regretted hitting send a moment too soon. And speaking of exciting updates, we're about to give you a first look at a brand new smartphone that's got the tech world buzzing with its fresh design and rumored specs. While Sony's flagship Xperia 1 VII might be grabbing headlines, the mid-range market is heating up with leaked details on the upcoming Sony Xperia 10 VII. If these renders are anything to go by, Sony is shaking things up with a stylish new look that's definitely worth a second glance. Spotted on an online retailer, the leaked renders reveal a significant design departure: a horizontal camera setup. This moves away from the traditional vertical alignment seen on the previous Xperia 10 VI and aligns Sony more with the aesthetic direction of Google's Pixel phones. Alongside this updated camera layout, the renders showcase a striking new green finish, adding a pop of color to the usual black, gray, and white options. It's a look that borders on fun and could make the Xperia 10 VII stand out in a crowded market. Under the hood, rumors suggest the Xperia 10 VII will sport a 6.1-inch OLED FHD Plus display. For photography, expect a 50MP main camera, a 13MP secondary camera, and an 8MP front-facing shooter. Powering the device is expected to be the Qualcomm Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 chipset, complemented by a solid 5000 mAh battery. While it's positioned as a mid-ranger, focusing on value, these specs combined with the refreshed design hint at a compelling package. While an official launch date hasn't been confirmed, October is being rumored as a possibility. This mid-range contender, with its intriguing design and promising specs, could be a strong option for consumers looking for a blend of style and substance without breaking the bank. And that's a wrap on today's Tech Deep Dive. But don't go anywhere yet. We've got a rapid-fire recap of everything we covered coming up next. We've covered a lot of ground today. Sam Altman is raising alarms about AI making the internet feel fake, and we've shown you exactly how to banish that annoying "don't cover the earphone area" message on your Android. Plus, the ability to unsend messages is finally here for Android users, and the sleek new Sony Xperia 10 VII is teasing a fresh look. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to Google Trends Hub for all your trending tech news. Hit that notification bell, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all socials.